Welcome to Luther's Fall Update. I'm Alex.
And I'm Logan.
We're glad you could join us.
Let's see what's new at Luther.
Every art teacher needs to have running water in their classroom, and now I got it.
Welcome to Luther High School's newest addition, the Chapel Auditorium. As you can see, the Chapel Auditorium has some pretty cool things about it. There's air conditioning, we have a really cool lighting system, and the sound system's pretty good, and the chairs are pretty comfy.
My favorite part about Luther High School, I would say just the people in general, whether it's the students or the rest of the faculty or Kaylin Kennedy herself.
Okay.
Alright.
What's your favorite part about teaching at Luther High School?
Probably the variety of kids that I get to deal with, and sometimes when they pay attention.
Okay, so you're new. How do you like Luther High School so far? I love Luther High School. It's great here. I've been enjoying my time a lot.
This is also new.
So what do I do at Luther High School? I am the Director of Mission Advancement, which means, big title for, I advance the mission of Luther High School. I try to tell anyone and everyone about what a wonderful school this is, about the wonderful kids we have, and the mission of keeping Christ in high school education.
What's your favorite part about Luther High School?
Favorite part about Luther High School is being able to interact with faculty and the staff and the kids and see the excitement they have about being able to go to school here, and then letting other people know in the community, members of our congregations, people who just love and support Luther, about the exciting things that are going on here. And doing these interviews.
And he passes out candy.
Yes, and I like to give out candy.
Hey, this is new! There's been a lot of dramatic changes at Luther this year, but one thing that's never changed is the high quality drama productions that we've put on.
Tonight, the Columbia Broadcasting System and its affiliated stations coast to coast have brought you The War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells, the 17th in its weekly series of dramatic broadcasts featuring Orson Welles and the Mercury Theater on the air. Next week, we present a dramatization of 3 famous short stories. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Now that the fall season is starting to wrap up, it's time to talk sports.
We're also going to take a special look at our cross country and tennis team with great success this year.
What amazes me about all Luther athletes, whether it's cross country, tennis, football, volleyball, and even the winter and spring sports, is that we have a multitude of kids with a multitude of talents who are involved in so many things. You know, they may end up a little frazzled in the short term, but in the long term, wow, that's really going to serve them well. So that's a credit to all the coaches and all the athletes.
Winning another conference championship, I would say, is the most successful part of our season.
Who's all going to state?
We got Lizzie Hoff going to singles and Phoebe Christensen and Jenna Wall as doubles.
Sounds like the band is cooking up something pretty fiery in there. We should go in and take a look at what they're doing.
This sounds like a pretty fun class, wouldn't you think? Let's go take a look.
Can you find the ones that he did? Let's see if he can figure this out. Mr. Sting points.
We should go take a look if there's any fun in any of these other classrooms.
Let's go! Hey, did you hear that we're hosting National Choral Fest this year?
That's pretty cool. Let's go talk to some people about that. Cameron, you're in Choral Fest this year.
I am.
What are your thoughts on Choral Fest?
I'm super excited, man, not gonna lie.
Becca, how big is Choral Fest?
It's really big. Every high school from our synod is going to be there.
Let's go to Mr. Adix to learn more.
Choral Fest is a gathering of 22 area Lutheran high schools and prep schools. They bring their select choirs and they all gather for a Pops concert on Friday night, and then Sunday they all get together for the Sacred Concert, and they'll be breaking those groups up into 3 smaller choirs, the Jubilate, the Laudate Choir, and the Exultate Choir. Each one is about 170 students, and we're bringing in 3 clinicians who are also Luther High School alumni, Mr. Jim Grasby, Mrs. Sarah Hendrich, and our own Mr. Dan Larson. They'll all be serving as clinicians for the weekend, working with the students, helping them learn the music, and then directing the big Sacred Concert on Sunday.
Man, this is hard. Hey, you know who could help you out with that? Who's that? Sam Wetzel. Roll the film.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Today we're gonna make a ring. This isn't a ring. I made these.
Our theme this year is safe in God's hands. We go to our Christian living teacher, Mr. Shopper, to hear more.
Hands. Have you ever really looked at your hands? What an unbelievable creation that God has given to you and to me. We use our hands for all kinds of things. We use our hands to tie our shoes. We use our hands to play sports. We use our hands to finish our homework. And we even use our hands to grab on to the loved ones that we have. What a beautiful blessing hands are. But it seems today that our hands are full of fear, full of nervousness, full of distractions, full of anxiety. On one hand, we have world terror. On another hand, hurricanes, storms, fires. Where do we turn? Our hands are full. At Luther High School this year, our theme is Safe in God's Hands. And it comes from John chapter 10, where our loving Father tells us that I give you eternal life, and no one can snatch you from my hand. Where do we turn? See the nail prints in your Savior's hands. Feel his love. And know that you are safe in God's hands. Live in that love today and every day.
Homecoming this year was a blast. We're going to take a look at some of the activities that went down. Let's glow crazy. Watch this.
This is sick. No, watch this.
You throw it like a frisbee?
No, this is sick. Don't put your hands behind your back. Where did I put them? She'll be like, what do I do with my hand? Welcome.
It's not gonna go.
Thank you for joining us for our fall update. Be sure to check us out on our YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Also, go to our Ustream for all sorts of great content. Peace! Adios.